They'll tell you that you can't make it, that you begin life's tests with an F pasted to the top of your exam in bright red ink. They'll show you links through studies and statistics, lifetime sentences, force-feeding you with facts and fiction, aimed at predicting the outcome to your destiny as if they can see into your future and as if God created you to fail. See, they'll tell you that you're on this downward spiral to hell, that you're unfit for survival in this societal jungle, unable to live in a world without morals. They'll spoil your fruit if you allow them to. They'll magnify the distant thunder to rain down on your mentality, flood your hopes and dreams, and wash away your possibilities. They'll snatch away your cloud nine without realizing that it's your mind sky and your potential is limitless.
So we know these statistics. So what do you do in a nation where many kids don't have a father in their lives? Tonight we want to discuss some of the solutions with some men, all fathers, who are renowned for working on this issue. These men come from different backgrounds and circumstances, but what they all have in common is a passion and an understanding that the role of a father is critical and it's irreplaceable.
My parents were divorced when I was young. I had a relationship with my dad, but it's just different from having, I grew up in a single-parent household, from being in the house. And I always heard all the negative statistics that said you can't make it. You're probably going to end up in jail or a dropout or in a gang or pregnant or some kind of negative statistic. And the reason why I wanted to write this book and, have a lot of the panels is because I wanted to teach young people that they could be anything that they want to be in life. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your situation is. But if you don't believe me, you can listen to all these different men tell you. So you can listen to Ice Cube tell you. You know what I mean? You can listen to Kweli tell you. You can listen to Kevin Durant. You can listen to Yao Ming talk about his heritage and his culture. And you can listen to Tay Diggs talk about how much he loves his kids. And just really be inspiring to young people. Young people listen to people who they recognize, like athletes, entertainers, rappers. So what I wanted to do was just use that power for good. Be able to ask different men, and all these different men, they wanted to talk about it because they know how it feels, and they can relate to how it feels to have a lot of negativity just being bombarded with, and you don't know really what to do with it. But to really just to show young people that really, you can be anything that you want to be in life. And there's a lot of people who had it a lot worse off than you did and were able to make the right decisions and the right choices.
When I think about my father, I think about love. I think a lot of men grow up not really understanding how to love the wife, how to love the children. And when I think about growing up, I just saw him love my mother. I saw him love unconditionally.
It's no book that can tell you how to parent the perfect way, but you have to learn how to parent from your kids. You have to learn from your experience, and you're going to make mistakes. Do I make mistakes about being a father? Yeah. I was gonna give him the microphone, will not do that.
Play with my daughters. I try to take them on dates. I try to show them how a male is supposed to treat them. So now a man just can't come up to them with the, yo baby, let me go get your toes and nails done. Let me, I love you. Those words really won't affect them because they're getting the love and the security at home.
Things are not ideal.
It's different, and I want to make sure my girls understand, because all the music that they are hearing doesn't say anything about real love, doesn't say anything about commitment. All the things that they're seeing on TV as a young lady doesn't say anything about what a good wife or good woman is like. So I want to make sure that she understands if whoever you're with, if he's not treating you like daddy treats you,
absolutely,
and daddy treats her, very specially. And I just want to make, we got to make sure with our girls, because there are no places they can go. We had Miss Huxtable on with Cliff Huxtable and the Cosbys. We knew our Good Times wife, Flo. We knew what a good woman looked like. We knew. They have Kim Kardashians. Let's be real here. So it's important for us to make sure that our girls understand what being a young lady is and how a man is supposed to treat them, because they don't see it on TV and they're not hearing it in.
For me, I grew up with my dad until I was 11, and my father passed away at 11 from kidney failure. And so I experienced, my dad coming home from work and seeing him and knowing that excitement. And I mean, I have vivid memories of growing up with a wonderful dad. I mean, I just have the best memories of my father. Taught me how to play ball, taught me not to be afraid of catching the football, taught me how to be a man, look people in their eyes. And so that was all the way till 11. For me, it felt like a lifetime,
Right.
But then I also had those years of adolescence where I didn't have a father, so I kind of experienced both. My mom remarried, and my stepfather was an NFL player, and so that was exciting, but it's nothing like your biological dad. And so making it to the NBA, so many moments growing up where you want to get your dad's perspective. And I didn't have that opportunity because he was gone. So for me, fatherhood has always been something that is just, I could not wait for.
See, you can be anything that your heart desires. Moving forward toward the unwritten chapters of your lives. You can make liars with their pants on fire eat their words, curve past the obstacles in your path and crash directly into success. Head-on collisions into happiness. Learning from the mistakes of fathers who are far from the best example, you could trample their crowds of negativity. See, they want your passion to go up in smoke like a chimney, but your will to succeed can still burn relevant. Cooler than peppermint, your anger can cease. Avoiding the bellies of the beast, you could reach for the stars as far as your eyes can see. You don't need to be anybody's statistic, so don't miss your chance. You could dance to your own tune. Cats get it twisted like pretzels, thinking they have to accept those passed down generational patterns. The scattered cowards that showered their family tree. You don't have to be that automatically. So don't tell me that you had no role models in your life and you had no choice. You always have a voice in the matter. You could be anything under the sun. Even the worst father could stand as an example of what not to become.